Alright. Okay, I think I got music and stuff. Okay, cool. Anyway, you can kind of see on the left what I'm doing here. Let me see. So basically, I am continuing on like doing a bunch of different little perler bead things. And today I wanted to do the melon from Pac Man. So I was telling myself I need to think of some different games of like to do little pixel art for. I might just I'm gonna try to start making some of my own kind of like pixel art things probably. I'll definitely use some more like Stardew Valley ones, of course. I haven't hung any of them up on my wall yet in my office like I said I was, because I might be getting a new office soon. We will see. I also got something new, so this actually wasn't even on sale. I was just in the mood to buy things during Black Friday, but let's see if I can. Yeah, okay, so this right here is like a little heat press thing, and apparently these are supposed to have like a more even kind of distribution of heat. So I was gonna use that, not today, because I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish this today. But we will see. Another thing, I guess since I'm just showing stuff, so I've been working on the Rudolph bag. It's actually sitting right here. I worked on it when I was sick, so I kind of completed a whole lot off camera. But essentially, you cannot see it here. I'll probably post something on my little Instagram page. I took a picture before I assembled all the stuff, but I'm thinking of adding more to this flap, perhaps. Right now this is pressed flat and this is what it looks like, but if it was like completely open, it'll be further up, of course. I ran out of green. Well, I'm not completely out of green. I still have this small amount left, which is what I'm thinking of expanding this with. So I went on the borders, I sewed everything up, all the little plastic canvases are in here to give it a bit of shape. I'm going to add in a lining, like a fabric thing that I got from Dollar Tree, but I stitched them all up with some black yarn. Actually, the bottom of this is black, kind of like the little shorts they wear underneath. And I was going to do this in green originally, but I decided to do it kind of like the same pattern as her belt. This isn't the main focus for today, so I'll talk more about that some other time. But something I do want to say, so I had redone like the big front panel with like the pockets on it and the back ones after I completed both of them the first time, because I was like, ooh, these are way too big. I'm thinking of also redoing this. So this was used, it's called Tunisian crochet. So with Tunisian crochet, you get like this, actually I'm working on something right now. So you get this really long hook, and you kind of put stuff on there. And it makes like this really fun pattern, and I was like, ooh, I kind of like this pattern. So kind of like this, kind of square, kind of boxy, you know, but it always curls up, like it's kind of inevitable. So usually I'm using acrylic yarn. Usually you have to steam it to like block it and change it and stuff, but this is like all curl. Like most of this is a curl because this middle part isn't like all that long. I'm also running low on red yarn, so I'm thinking of redoing this, because originally the reason why it's curling like this is because whenever it was on the hook, it was like I did it the long ways. So I'm thinking if I do it short ways, I mean, it's gonna take, the reason why I did it long ways because I was like, oh, this can be a lot faster. But if I do it the other direction, like as you could tell, I get curls like in the up and down, I guess, the vertical of it. So I could change it so it'll just curl on the bottoms and the top. So I'm gonna redo that. I don't know when. Actually, I'll probably do it next week. Next week will probably be Rudolph bag day. And then there's also a few other details I want to do. I know some of them I'm probably gonna do off stream, but just kind of draw some ideas up and whatnot. Anyway, today, the Pac Man Melon, I said I don't know if I'm gonna finish it because I'm gonna show you. So the colors I'm planning on using, I'm not gonna show all the colors, but I think, kind of hard to see, but I think this green is similar. I know like the colors probably don't match up the best on camera, and I'm thinking of using like this teal, this kind of blue color for that. So I was like, oh yeah, nice colors. But I use a lot of green. So I was gonna do the cherries from Pac Man, but I have like 0 red, and I forgot to buy some more red beads. Because I was buying a whole bunch of other stuff Black Friday. But the green is actually in this compartment right here. As you can tell, there is not a lot in there. I believe I know the color name of this, so if I do need to buy some, I will. Because I do use a lot of green as well. I'll probably just do like a bulk order. So I'm gonna do as much as that as I can. And hopefully, my voice has been going in and out. I'm not like as sick anymore as I was like last week. But even today, cause like I have to talk so much at my job. I was like in the middle of a phone call and like I had translator on and my voice was going in and out. The translator's like, what the heck is going on? Which is understandable, cause like, what? But yeah, my voice has been going in and out, and like, I don't know if I'm like talking more than I did when I first started, or like if my throat is starting to get like fatigued, you know, my voice box. But I'm gonna do what I can. I did record a video. I'm not completely done. Like I still have to edit it, and I'll do some like voiceover stuff because even my voice there sounds a little unenthusiastic, which I'm not unenthusiastic, I just cannot express too much right now. But I don't know if any of you guys have had snow lately. It was an interesting time where I'm at. There was some snow, but it wasn't too crazy. But like, I also live in a part of the country where some snow can be a big deal. Not too big, not like Texas. Texas, them and snow do not mix at all. I can't imagine Florida either. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Okay. But I'm gonna be using this thing again because I actually liked using it, and I'm gonna keep using it. And I know my pattern's like off-centered on this thing, on the little website. It really be like that sometimes. Oh, okay. I say I like using this as I completely fail. I forgot to pinch the thingamabob. Fine. So I just dump them back in there. Okay, I'll get a smaller amount this time. Okay, where do I want to start this? It goes... I might actually just follow this, because I think I put one of the edges right here for a reason. On the left edge. I'm also probably gonna zoom in because I cannot count how small these are, because I decided to like double the pixels height and weight, not height and weight, height and length, or height and width. I don't know, I'm so used to saying height and weight. Okay, let me zoom back out. Okay, I might just deal with it, I guess. But let me do some counting. And then the black outline, I just been putting out all of the projects I've been doing. Okay, this is where it starts. That's what I know for sure. On this side. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to get my the little white pliers just in case I want to fix stuff up. Okay, I have stuff now. This black outline is going to look very confusing at first, and then with the very top I am going to add some beads on. I'm going to add a little extra tape because I'm kind of used to like fixing things up, so I kind of know like general placements and like the spacing and stuff. Oh yeah, this is you cannot see. I have to lift it for you guys to see. There are definitely beads there. It's not invisible. I might start adding. I'll start adding some green just to kind of see what the colors look like together in like a broader sense, I guess. Oh, let me try doing a thing. Okay, so like I have all this here. I might just move all of them to one side and do green on the other side. I'll see. I'm still like learning how this thing functions. Okay, I might have to put it close to my face. Okay, I'll figure that out later. I feel like I've been super impatient today, but it really just be like that. Was it this color? No, it was this color. The only thing that sucks about like getting this like value thing on Amazon, it was like a little kit, like it comes with like this and everything, and like it also came with these. The only thing that sucks is that you don't know the exact brand that was used for any of this. So like you're just kind of, when it comes to like ordering colors, you just kind of gotta assume the one that you're looking at is the correct one. Like when I have bought colors, I did buy it from like the perler site instead of like an Amazon selling perler beads, just because, you know, Amazon, you kind of sometimes you get a little mixed bag of nuts. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have enough, but I'll do as much as I can. And then I'll probably finish, well, I will finish the rest off camera. That's typically what I do with the perler bead stuff. Mostly because I don't really have an outlet over here to show y'all like the iron process. Well, I do have an outlet because I do have my laptop over here, but not enough enough places to plug. But I'm glad the camera kind of works here. It's always so hard whenever I'm doing like little craft things, how to position the camera depending on like what I'm doing. So like this is fine to do it for perler beads because I can kind of like I can see where to put things at. But when it comes to like crochet, I hate crocheting like above the desk. And I do have like a thing to put around my neck, but it just doesn't feel as stable. It could just be me though. Okay, I'll go ahead and start doing this then.
Well played, Dre.
I kind of don't want to work too far outside the outlines. Yeah, I'm definitely still looking for like different ideas for pixel art foods. Oh, it's Mitsuki. Wait, Mystics. I feel like I've never said your name correctly. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, you know. I've been sick, but it's like things are starting to slowly come back. I was talking about earlier, my voice has been going like in and out because I talk so much at work. Yeah, I'm definitely getting better. Is this the color I wanted? Gosh, it's so hard. So I'm gonna show you. So I have these two different blues I'm looking at. I'm trying to get the one that's more teal. It's hard to see any of the colors on here, honestly. But I think it's the one that looks more blue, question mark. That looks more blue. This, okay, no, it's the one that looks more green. But yeah, I'm just working on more perler bead stuff to hopefully hang up in my office eventually, but I think I'm gonna get a new office soon, so I just haven't hung up anything. Here I am colorblind, a bit colorblind, yeah. Yeah, no, in certain lighting, I feel a little colorblind myself. But I am been super busy with everything. Oh, this is the more blue. But I have a Uma Musume video I'm gonna be making soon. It's definitely a bit overdue compared to when I wanted it to be done, but you know, I'm just happy I'm like in the process of finishing it, I guess. Not really, I haven't started editing yet, but I did record it, which is the first step. Red getting colorblind, so I mix up blue and purple sometimes. Oh. Yeah, I have a older brother who's red-green colorblind. So he'll understand your pain. Not me. I'm fine with colors. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get a new office space soon where I work at because one of our people is going to a different place. So it's funny because she was just like, hey, how do you feel about my office? And I was like, it's pretty chill. Like, I don't know what to say. She's like, oh, you know, sometimes people are like looking to get a new office when someone leaves. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. My office is very small right now, I will say. But, you know, it gets the job done. to an extent. Sometimes when I have like huge families, I'm just like, okay, okay, do we all need to actually be in here? No. Some of y'all can leave. But I was saying earlier, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this today because I don't have as many greens as I wanted to have. Just because green is a very common color I use for stuff. Perler related, at least. Did I at least hang the carrot? Yeah. Funny enough, I did not hang anything because I know this person is leaving like next week, so I actually still have the carrot here. So I don't know if you saw the finished product, but that's still here, and I still have the cranberries somewhere, probably within arm's reach, but I don't know where it's at exactly. So I'm just kind of stacking up on things and gonna take a big batch of things to hang up. And then, hold on, let me. And then, I am getting closer and closer to being done with the Rudolph bag. I feel like I've had to redo stuff on there because I was like, I just don't like the way this looks. And I'm trying my best to not buy yarn. I'm trying to like use yarn I've already, already have in my room. But I will show, it's hard to see because I don't have the camera like all the way zoomed out. It's pretty zoomed in pretty closely. But I changed up a lot of my original ideas. Not a lot, just some. So I have the messenger bag thing, so you can kind of see like the plastic canvas. I'm gonna be putting a fabric over this so the inside of it won't just be like plastic and stuff. But I changed the idea for the pockets. I was gonna do like the flag, not a flag, but kind of like the jockey design. But I decided to change it to kind of be like Rudolph's belt thing that she has. I'm thinking, I don't know, I gotta test my 3D modeling skills, but I might do like a belt buckle, like the buckle that she has, to be in the middle of this, but I don't know. But I attached everything with black yarn because I am like on my last thing of green yarn. This right here, I might use to extend this a bit because I am thinking about doing a cross stitch thing on top. And oh, you said you were working on Uma Musume. Yeah, I am. I do a bit of YouTube. I haven't posted in a while, but it's like the same username as I have on Twitch. I kind of post like a mix variety of things. And then for the bottom of the bag, because I was running so low on green, I did black because that's kind of the color shorts she wears underneath her skirt, so a lot of the Umas do. So I'm doing that, and then I hate having to redo stuff, but I'm gonna redo this. So this is called Tunisian crochet, and I can show you like a larger piece, but I did it the long ways is what I like to call it. So it ends up curling at the bottom and the top of the work, and I mean, as you work more, like the middle part tends to not be as curled, but the fact that this is like so short, it looks like the entire thing is curled. So I'm gonna redo it so that this is the bottom, so it only curl over here and then curl over here. But yeah, YouTube, I think the last video I posted was actually Wizard 101. That was probably like a month ago. I used to try to post like every other week, but then I started a full-time job, so I haven't done too much on it. I'm just kind of posting as I can. Do you post crochet videos too? I have not. It's kind of, I want to. I posted like my piccolo tapestry that's like hanging in my wall somewhere in my room, but it was like a short video. I'm trying to find like a good balance, or like I don't know if I should probably like post like create another account for like just crafting things, because it's definitely something I really like to do. And you know, with streaming, I've been like recording myself doing more crafting things. It would probably just be mostly me doing like crochet tapestry stuff, and then maybe like perler beads. Those are kind of my favorite things to do. Of course, I like to try to step outside the box sometimes, and something I've been wanting to make more short videos on is like kind of like what I'm doing right now, like video game inspired crafts. I really like to watch them. There's this one creator. She's crocheting like all 151 like Gen 1 Pokemon, and it's like really cool because like you can kind of see her process, and like she's really good at making patterns and stuff. I am not a person who's good at making like different stuffed animal patterns, or I'm not gonna just say stuffed animal, just stuffed patterns in general, but I think they're really cool. That's cool though. I hope your channel grows slowly. Thank you. I feel like it's hard because I do post a variety of things. I don't have like a niche, but I just know eventually, you know, a group of people will come and they'll just see my personality, I guess. I guess those are like my favorite kinds of like content creators. I like the people who can kind of just post anything, but you're just always engaged. Like, I would say one of my favorite content creators. Wait, is this? Okay, that's good. One of my favorite content creators is like Jay from the Cub Scouts, and then also like Call Me Kevin on YouTube. And I really like it because they can play like literally any game, and like I'd want to watch. Of course, with Jay, he does play more like horror games, which I'm just like, when I was younger, I liked watching like the scary games, but now that I'm older, I'm just like not always interested in watching them. But sometimes, depending on the game, like if it's a popular game, like I want to watch him because, you know, he has a great personality. And then like Call Me Kevin, he's just like expanded on his content more in a way that like inspires me, because like he's made random videos of him like playing the guitar and like singing, and now he's been posting about like home renovation stuff, which like it's interesting because like he started out as like a video game content creator, like he played The Sims and stuff, and then he started like increasing the games and kind of putting his own little wacky twist into things. I'm almost out of green. Okay. So I am like I have like 3 in here left. Okay, it's a little more than 3, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of this, and then I'll try to I'll do the teal and the white and the black border. Yeah, I've been trying to kind of, I guess, write down my ideas, because sometimes I have ideas for videos, but then I like forget. Ah, this is a weird place to not mess up, but to stop. But that was the last one I had. Be right back. Gotta work a bit. Yeah. You know what? Get that bread. I work earlier in the day. I work I guess now it's average, 8 to 5. Which always feels so difficult because, like, then you get home and it's like, oh, I gotta make dinner and prepare for lunch. But I also want to play video games. Which I always make sure to get my, my daily little thingy from Uma Musume. I wonder if drinking tea would help with, like, my voice going kind of in and out. Because, like, I feel like water's not doing much of anything. Like, it's being supportive, which is always nice, I guess. Alright, I gotta remember the one that looks more green. Yeah, I actually really like the way all the perler bead stuff I've been making, how it's come out.
These beats are good.
Oh,
These
okay.
beats are really good. Well played, Dre.
And then I'm also excited to use my new stuff. I feel like I kind of balled out when it came to Black Friday. I think you sound good though, but yeah, tea helps a lot. Yeah, thank you. Oh, 12-hour streams back to back? You're crazy. That's insane. After like 1.5 hours, or even after like 50 minutes, I'm like, alright, y'all, I'm out. But I got a kettle, so that, like, boiling water is gonna be a little easier. I got a bunch of other stuff for Black Friday, too. Oh, it was an affiliate appreciation stream? I see.
Well played, Dre.
Yeah, I always, like, when I see those long streams, I'm just like, ooh, I wonder how much time it took to, like, to plan out and stuff. Because I feel like if I were to do a long stream, it would have to be, first of all, it'd be a mix of stuff, so, like, I can't play games the entire time. My eyes will not allow me to. Well, they probably would, but they would be very upset with me afterwards. That's why Black Friday I didn't splurge. Aw, sad. Yeah, I was lucky. The job I work for, they did this, like, retention bonus. They're like, thanks for still working here. So they gave all the employees like 500 extra bucks just for working. Just doing normal day-to-day activities. And I was like, oh, okay, I see. I'm staying here because I hear that they get these bonuses like not every few months, but like once or twice a year. So I had a little extra than what I expected. Which, it was really nice having a company that does something like that. I'm like trying to count all this stuff. But yeah, I've just kind of been chilling, trying to feel better, and then also, I don't know if you have seen, there's this show on Netflix, it's called like Physical Asia. There's also like a Physical 100, and it's like all these different athletes who like compete in all these physical challenges. I don't know, it's like, I don't know why. It's like strangely addicting to watch for some reason. Like you start watching it and you know nothing about any of the people, or like you know very few about some of the people. And you're just like cheering them on. It's like, look, I don't know. I feel like I would probably really like watching the Olympics. But I feel like I never do. Or like when I did, I watched track and field, which is super cool to watch. I don't know, maybe I think track and field is cool to watch because that was one of my favorite sports in high school.
Just a little something for the yard.
With the U.S. Bank Smartly Visa Signature Card.
What the? Not the advertisement.
2% cash back.
That's from the Perler bead site, funny enough. But I definitely want to watch some more like winter Olympic sports. Is that why I like Uma too? That's it's so funny that you mentioned that. So I was thinking, so this is an idea I'm like writing down and in a process of, but like, so I don't run as much. Okay, I have a story, but I'll tell that later. But I'm like, what if I did like some type of like physical challenge with like playing on a game? Like, what if I used like, I don't know, like I used like certain cards, like I randomized the support cards and like randomized my Uma, and like for every race I like lose or something like that, or like not get first place, I have to like run a mile or something like that. But like playing that game does make me want to run more, funny enough. I want to run. I've seen like the cosplay race events with Uma Musume, and I'm just like, I wish they had that in America, somewhere that's like not super far from me, because I would 100% compete in it. I would dress up probably as Symboli Rudolph or Symboli Chris S, and I would run for fun. That would be such a cool challenge to post on YouTube. Yeah, I really do. I'm like trying to work out the details on what it'll be, but I definitely want to do some like Uma Musume related exercise stuff. I also thought about if I did like shorts, maybe like 30 days of Uma Musume training, and kind of like, cause you know, like as your like facilities increase, like the exercises kind of change. The swimming one would probably be hard to record because I am not the best swimmer. I would have to be like Haru Urara or like Oguri Cap. I would need to kickboard to stay afloat, but LOL Haru. Oh yes, we love her. Wait a second, where's this at? This isn't supposed to be here. No, it's not. Okay. That's the thing about not having the green. It's so hard for me to tell where like stuff goes. Where in tarnation did the other one go? Okay, well, that one just flew away. That's fine. But yeah, like my brain, the reason why I have to post a variety of stuff is because I have a variety of thoughts in my brain. Like, I think it's really cool when people do like specific niche things. Like the people who can just play one game, but like they're able to come up with a whole bunch of different ideas for that one game. Like, I feel like I've seen a lot of like, well, I guess some people do just based on genre, so like scary games or like first person shooters. But I've seen like a bunch of random YouTube accounts get like really popular because all they do is post like Marvel Rivals. and they have like all these different challenges and stuff like that that they're able to do in the game, which for a game like that, it's like, I'm not gonna say it's like easy to just play that one game, especially like if you're someone like me and your attention span is like kind of not small, but wants to do different things all the time. Like, I've seen people, it kind of sucks when you do like one game though, depending on what the game is, because there's someone I watch and they used to play Paladins like all the time. Paladins, Champions with the Realm, whatever the full name of it is, but they would play that game all the time, and like when that game died out, it's like also their fan base kind of died out because like they were doing different things, like showing gameplay, and then wait a second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So like they'll do gameplay at different things, and they'll like do commentary and how is this champion? Is this champion gonna be any good? And then like once the game died out, then it was like, oh dang, where'd everybody go? And it's because they're playing like different games. Like some people moved on to Overwatch, some people moved on to Marvel Rivals. And then it's like, yeah, they moved on to Marvel Rivals as well, but their content just doesn't hit the same because they're, you know, playing a different game. And then sometimes they're like trying different things, and that's kind of the big thing with content creations. You gotta try different things. And I say that as someone who has a little small amount of people, but I mean, the amount of people I do have, they're super cool. Even on YouTube, it's so funny because, like, with my Wizard 101, I did stream all that on, like, YouTube. I like streaming on Twitch a little more. I don't know, it feels easier. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, one more here. But I streamed it all on YouTube, and it was like 10 plus hours of me streaming, and I had to like cut all that down, and I think I got it down to like 30 some minutes for like my YouTube video I posted. And someone in the comments was like, this is like really good, like when's part 3? And I was like, part 3? Part 3? Like I was barely able to do part 2. Part 1 was easy because I did it off stream, and then also just Wizard City is like very short compared to the other places, because I told myself, I said, if I do a series on this, it has to be like one world per video. So I have to do Wizard City in one video, I have to do Crocotopia in the next either Marleybone or Grizzlehunt, probably Marleybone because I'm trying to do just a main story. Okay, I think I'm counting right. If so, I'm doing a good job. I would say that's one thing crafting has made me do more, is count. I was telling my mom, because I'm right now working on a cardigan. That's what the little square I was showing you earlier with like it was curled at the top and the bottom. So I'm working on a cardigan, and I'm like trying to do like a pattern thing. I guess I'm trying to understand more of like what I'm crocheting, because I can follow instructions, yeah, but I kind of want to learn how to create my own thing so I can make stuff, you know? I really want to learn how to make different garments, because that sounds fun. And I'm also want to learn how to make more. I mean, I know how to make blankets. I just want to know how to make different kind of stitches. The ones that look like flowers, or the ones that look like waves. So like I've been trying to do math and figure out like what things are gonna look like when I put them together. And then like with this, like even though yeah, I was able to like kind of copy this, I still had to do math like, oh, where is it gonna start on the board? Which one makes the most sense? Okay, let me actually count this one. Okay, this... Okay, no. I was like, maybe I found the right green. Maybe there's some more in here. No, they're different greens. It's hard to tell, but I can tell. So we'll say the lighting I have here is probably a little better. That's what I should have got. I should have got a new webcam. So this webcam was gifted to me by my brother. He got like, I think he had like a deal on Elgato and got like a, I think he got a, what are those things called? The thingamabobs. I have one too. He gave me like an extra one. Where you can like connect your console and stream it or like put it on a monitor and stuff. Capture card. There we go. He got a capture card from Elgato, and he was like, he had a webcam as well. I don't know if it was from Elgato or I think it's from a different place because this is a little brand. But he was like, oh, you want this? Because like that's back in the old days when I was using a different account. This is actually not the first account I've ever streamed on, but this is the first one that's more long lasting and something I want to continue working on. Okay. I have no clue how long that's been muted. That explains why. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. So I have like this little stream deck thing and I have like a little key for it. I don't know. Sometimes I think it presses itself or like it does something weird. Okay. Okay, I might back up a few, but yeah, they're called perler beads or fuse beads. I was talking about how they're basically just little beads. They kind of roll around and they have holes inside them that go on the pegboard. Some people, they just iron straight onto this, and that can cause this to warp, which is why I normally put painter's tape on this and I remove it from the board and like iron it somewhere else. It's like so the heat doesn't impact how the board is. That's so funny. Okay, so you didn't hear my story. I was telling a story about my running experiences recently. So I was talking about how at work, I thought you were just locked in. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So I, during work 8 to 5 and maybe like perler beading. Yeah, it is like perler beading. Perler beading, fuse beading. There's something called pony beads. They're like a different shape though. That's all I know about those. But I was at work and I like to walk because why not? And I normally walk around like a park or I walk at like a walking trail. That's usually my longer distances I walk during lunch. But I was like, it's cold outside. I think this was before it snowed. I was like, it's really cold outside. I'm gonna go like a shorter path. So I decided to walk around like this little neighborhood. I've walked around it before. And I was like, okay, cool. We're fine. I can't really see like the full path that I'm walking. So I walked around the neighborhood first and I was turning back on this walking trail that's like close to my job. And I see a dog that's just sitting there. And I'm like, oh, hey, this dog's chill. He's just sitting there. Like, I don't know why he's not in a fence, because I'm like, usually the dogs in that area are fenced. And I was like, okay, he's chill. But I make eye contact with the dog and he did not look happy. And I was like, uh-oh, okay. So I slowly start walking away. As I'm walking away, the dog gets up, like it's lying down. It gets up, it looks at me, and it starts like barking very aggressively. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. So I started running from the dog because I was like, oh my gosh, whose dog is this? 'Cause, like, what are we doing here? And I ran back the way I came from, and I just kind of walked back into work like nothing ever happened. But definitely got a bit more exercise that day than normal. Oh yeah, dogs take eye contact as a form of challenge. Oh my gosh, I thought we were chilling. I've never had a dog before, so I didn't mean to challenge the dog on his own turf. As soon as I like got away from like the area he was chilling at, he stopped chasing me. So I ran a lot, but I noticed after a while he stopped chasing me. Yeah, I was like, I'm sure you're a nice dog, just today's not a good time to mess with ya. How are you, Moons? Why are you breathing heavy? Oh, you know, the usual. Just running from dogs. Yeah. And it's funny because like I do have multiple coworkers that also do walking during their lunch break, but like we all kind of do like different trails and different paths. So I'm just like, I was like, but no one was walking that day. If someone else was out walking, I'd be like, hey, maybe not make eye contact with the dog down the street, because he's gonna take it as a form of a challenge. That's good to know, though. Maybe they just wanted to motivate you. I know. They're trying to get me into my Uma Musume training early. I don't want to start in the winter. I don't want to be a winter horse. I want to start with the hardcore summer training. Not really. Stamina training. Oh my gosh, imagine that. Like, I've seen like some Uma Musume videos about like how horses are trained, and I saw one about how like sometimes they scare the horse to like prevent them from like being scared when they're on a racetrack and there's like people screaming and yelling at them. And I'm like, imagine an Uma Musume training where they're just getting chased by like a dog or something. That's why I recommend when you want to pet a dog, let them smell you before. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I used to work at a farm, and for some reason, I think this lady also has never had a dog before, because she just let this dog, well, she was petting a dog, and I think she made eye contact thinking back, and the dog bit her, and everyone just kind of watched, and we were like, oh. It was like a little nip, but still. We were like, what'd you do to the dog? That's so funny though. Alright, I am back. My mom knocked on my door. She was like, what are you doing in here? And I showed her. That's why I ran off with this. I was like, I'm making more fruits and veggies for my wall. Oh yeah, I said, oh my gosh, I might have been mute when I said that too. Yes, I do play Minecraft. I play like every now and again. And the last time I played is when the gas was released, and I thought they were super fun. I haven't played since the not the iron golem, the copper golem. But you have a cobble monster. Oh my gosh, I've seen RDC World play that. It looks really fun. Yeah, I've seen RDC play that in like all the different Pokemon and all the little areas. It looks really fun. What a good coworker, reminding your coworkers to eat their veggies. Yeah, it was my mom and my nephew. My nephew's just confused. He's 5 months old, so he doesn't eat food. He was just looking at it like, maybe this is this food? Do I eat this? No, you do not eat this, nephew. He probably would if he could too. Yeah, if you're interested, we just opened the server yesterday. So Cobblemont is a Java thing, right? Because right now I only have Minecraft on my PlayStation, which is should be Bedrock. That's like the only thing when it comes to like me and Pokemon. Like I feel like I should just go ahead and get ooh, this is one short somewhere. I don't know where though. Yeah, it's Java. I mean, I can see how it runs on my laptop. It shouldn't be bad because I play like Uma Musume and stuff like that. Yeah, I am still like trying to figure out like the capabilities of my laptop. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's gonna run and what's not gonna run because I also play Pal Worlds. Well, okay, let me reiterate. Every now and again I play Pal Worlds, and sometimes my laptop does okay, sometimes it wants to burn because it's sad because I'm making it use like extra graphics and stuff. Marvel Rivals, oh my gosh, I tried to actually play Marvel Rivals on this thing. I was like, this looks like a slideshow the way it's moving. If you bought Bedrock, I think 3 years ago, you should have Java for free? Oh. I did not know that. I might have to actually. I'm trying to think because before I put it on my PlayStation, I had it on my Xbox One, my Xbox 360. So it's been a while, but I remember playing Minecraft beta for a bunch of time. But I'm pretty sure I still remember like the login stuff, so I'll take a look at that and I'll see how it runs on my laptop. But I'll probably contact you I'll probably contact you Discord if I figure out like stuff working, because I would love to join a little Cobblemon server because it's just such a fun looking mod. And yeah, like I said, I really do enjoy like Power World too. I don't have a whole bunch of hours in it. Well, I have a bunch of hours starting up stuff and then just like leaving randomly and then just going back to it randomly. But I really like games like that. Yeah, just the claim your Mojang account. Oh. Ah, Alyssa and her husband are playing? That's fun. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. Cause definitely like I always feel like it's so hard to find like people to play online with sometimes. Just because I'm not as used to it. Like the most I played with people online was like when I was in school and I would play with like my brothers. But now we like play different games. So like they're playing like 2K and I'm like playing Pal World or something. And they'll play it for like, that's one of those games they'll play for like a day or two and then they'll just be like, alright, time to go back to Grand Theft Auto. Let's see when the new one's coming out. Like 5 years later and they're still waiting on it, but Okay, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. I know I still have to do an extra block up here. Oh wait, no, this is... Okay, this is the right side. Wait. Okay, yeah, this is the right size. I was just putting this on wrong. Actually, another streamer friend just bought this server for us. Oh! That's fun. Good luck finding the rest of the green perlers. Yes, thank you. I probably need it. Okay, yeah. I'll go ahead and end things here. Oh, it's been an hour already? I decided to be smart and I like ate my dinner before I streamed, and like I made my lunch for tomorrow and everything. So I was like, I don't have to end as early as I normally do. But yeah, I think the only ones I need here is the green ones. I'll record the rest of that off stream, kind of like what I've been doing with the iron. I still need to edit some of the shorts for the other things I've made, but yeah, thank you for coming by today. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your night. Lock in at work because I am now about to leave. Alright, have a nice one. Bye.